guys, what's up? Sarah here, looking goth AF, and I thought we would go ahead and do a quick take on this ColourPop palette. This yeah, like this time, like cool, like the video, thanks bro. But anyway, so this is the ColourPop All I See Is Magic palette. I'm pretty sure it's limited edition for the holidays, so yeah, but it's real nice. I got this sometime before Thanksgiving, maybe a week before. I basically got it, I think, 2 days after it came out, which I think came out on like the 15th. Is that when it came out? I feel like it came out around then, or maybe I got it on the 15th. I really just don't remember. But anyway, at this point, I've been using it for a little over a month pretty consistently because it is today, December 16th. So yeah. Is this a fucking hit? Yes, it is, okay? I have immensely enjoyed this palette, okay? I do already like their Super Shock shadows as well as their press shadows they came out with this year. Both of those are really great, and these don't disappoint either. This is a phenomenal palette, okay? Why am I whispering? Why do I do that? Why am I weird? Like the video. Thanks. But anyway, so I do recommend getting this. To me, there are very few things I dislike about this palette, so I mean, you know, I'd buy it again and again. Its regular price, this was $20, so, but they had it on sale. I don't know if it's still going on. If it is, maybe you should go get it. I don't know. So this palette, you are getting 15 shadows at 1 gram or 0.035 ounces each, and they're just so good, guys. I just don't even know what to say. It's like I'm getting distracted by how good it is, okay? So anyway, the online, it says that these are highly pigmented, that they are going to apply evenly, that they feel ultra smooth and like silky, that it's a long wearing formula, and it blends smoothly and evenly. So those are like their 5 claims. And I have to say, I do agree with all of those claims. I actually feel like these especially were longer for me anyway when I was wearing my Rimmel Stay Matte Mousse Foundation as a concealer. I ended up, because I always bring concealer on my eyes, when I did that for about a week, these were like, didn't change. Like it just looked like, you know, 10 hours later, it was like, oh, did you just reapply eyeshadow? And you were like, no, I've had these on because it just continually looked flawless. Now then, I will say, without doing that, just like my normal concealer routine with like Tarte Shape Tape, Too Faced Born This Way, Urban Decay, color correcting fluid, you know, it was just kind of like normal. I mean, like they did kind of wear away, but it wasn't anything major. Like I didn't have any creasing. I didn't, you know, notice it really like getting patchy basically. So I really enjoyed that. So I do think they are pretty long wearing. They definitely did better with that foundation I wore though. Just FYI. So like I said, there are 15 shadows in here. One of them is a satin, and it's Treat Yourself. It's, well, I can't hold this palette. It's Treat Yourself, which is this white shade right here. That's the only satin in the palette. And then you do have 6 mattes in the palette. So you have kind of a terracotta red color right here, like orange red. You got a brown red color up here. And then you got a mauve color. Yeah, you got a mauve. You got this like pinky color right here, which actually in mine definitely has like some shimmer in it. But I know online, if I remember correctly, definitely said it was matte, but it's like a shimmer, like a very light satin iridescence to it. Anyway, but and then you have these 2 shades right here. You have this plum one right here, which in the pan looks more plum, but it actually is more of like a pinky cranberry shade, which for me was disappointing. But then you also have this camel shade right here, this like camel straw color. So, and those are your mattes, and the rest of these are all metallics. The one that's least like a metallic is going to be this one right here, which is what I have all over my lid today, and that's just because it is a duochrome shade, so it's just going to reflect differently than your other metallics will, because it, you know, has a shift to it. Now then, something I don't like about this palette, or a couple of things really, is that this gets dirty easily. I did clean this right before this just because it was looking ridiculous, guys. It was looking ridiculous. It was like all like mauve and brown up here from like tapping off my brush and stuff. The outside of it gets dirty super easily, which none of these things are big deals, but I'm saying like it can just be a bit problematic, okay? I also wish that there was one more shade, or maybe just replace one of the shades in here that was like a cream, ivory, beigey kind of color, like a matte one. I would love to have that. I just feel like I need those shades in every palette, so I really wish it was there. So with the pigmentation slash really my favorite and least favorite shades, my favorites, are you ready? Or let's start my least favorites because there's less of them. My least favorite is this Tinseltown, which is that cranberry type shade I talked about. It was just disappointing. I really was anticipating it to be true to the pan color and be like a plum color, like a plum purple, and this is definitely not that. It is definitely more on your cranberry pinky purple side than anything, and it's super bright, which if you really want that super brightness, then you're gonna be like, oh yes, but I was expecting it to be more muted, and I just don't like it. I don't like that. It's not like I won't ever use it. I have used it I think twice, but it's just like one of those things I'm like, it's just not realistic. These two white shades up here, so the Satin, which is Treat Yourself, and then Now and Zen, those are beautiful. They also work as like face highlights as well. It looks phenomenal, okay? You just gotta be careful because since they're eyeshadows, they can be a little too heavy looking for a highlight, but I mean, you can do it. I'm not doing that today, but like you can do that. I've done it several times. And then I also like Wishful Thinking, which is the duochrome shade right here. I am wearing it on my lid today. I love a good duochrome shade, quite honestly. I love a good duochrome. So it's just really phenomenal. And so those things, every time I open this palette, it is the shade I'm first drawn to. It's the one I'm like, ooh, we should use that. So like, I've really enjoyed that shade immensely. And then another one that I've been super drawn to is this one, this gold shade, which is Save It for Later, which is surprising for me just because I typically really don't like gold anything. I'm pretty picky about like wearing those and what I wear them with and stuff like that, but I almost wore it today because I feel like I can't stop using this color. I don't know, maybe it's like the undertone or something. I don't know, I just really like that gold shade. I'm also going to be inserting some like footage of me applying some of these shades, maybe talking about it, just so you can see all the different times I have worn it. What up? Look at my sparkly eyelids. ColourPop, yo. Good job. This is like more natural makeup from that ColourPop palette. It's like not as metallic-y. Like it's a satin iridescent type shade, but it's not that intense all over the lid. Anyway, I think it's fine. I just don't really like the shade of it. I don't know. I just feel like it's a do-nothing shade. Like it obviously appears, but it's been holding up pretty good, so I'm sure this will hold up well as well. Anyway, bye! Again, wearing some of those ColourPop shadows. This is more like the bronzy green gold shade. I think it's right beside the plum shade, quite honestly. All over the lid, I just use like the normal crease colors and all that. I like it. The swatch, it definitely swatches a little more, intensely though than it is on the eye. Anyway, they look so cute, right? That's all I know. Yesterday they also wore really well when I had all that pink on my eyes. Yeah, just the more of the satin finish, the iridescence to that shade did wear away throughout the day, so it just became like a straight up pink shade, but what you can do. Actually, I liked it that way better. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. So I guess that's kind of like my quick take of this ColourPop All I See Is Magic palette. I really do like it. I don't really have many negative things to say about it. And I've worn it basically the whole month that I've had it. So I have been very impressed with this. I think it is really good value. I mean, it's 20 bucks and you're just getting some nice array, combination, balance is what I want, balance of mattes and metallics. So I really like that as well. And they're just, some of these shades are very different. Like I definitely don't have most of these shades, especially the metallic ones, in any other palette. So I really appreciate that, like, inventiveness of ColourPop. So yeah, that's my quick take, y'all. Hope you like this video. If you did, you should like it. You should subscribe down below. Thank you. And you should comment with anything you want to know, and just, you know, how's your life? Thanks. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.